Exclusive! Tottenham remain interested amid huge update on Eberechi Eze transfer preference. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. According to a fresh update, Tottenham Hotspur have not abandoned their pursuit of Eberechi Eze yet, but a move to Spurs is no longer the Crystal Palace star's #1 preference this summer. Around 2 weeks ago, it was widely reported that Tottenham had emerged as the favourites to land Eze after the 27-year-old expressed an intention to move to N17. However, some sources reported around a week ago that Spurs have backed off from a deal for Eze, and their reason for doing so is not clear. That perhaps has something to do with the fact their fierce rivals, Arsenal, are now showing a keen interest in Eze, although they are not thought to have held advanced negotiations with the Eagles for the player yet. Tottenham remain interested in Eberechi Eze. It has now been revealed by the Beautiful Game podcast, who regularly have some of the biggest transfer experts on their show, that Spurs remain interested in the former QPR man. They have revealed that Arsenal have other business as a priority and should abandon their interest in Eze. Rodrigo is a long-standing dream of the Gooners, and according to the Spanish media, they should make an offer as soon as the FIFA Club World Cup is over. Another priority for Mikel Arteta is Gyökeres, who should be approached in the next few days, as well as the almost finalised deal with Chelsea for Noni Madueke, leaving Eze in 4th place, which may ironically help Tottenham. Next week will be decisive. Spurs are at the front of the queue to land a Dutch youngster who is seen by many as a generational talent, but they face plenty of competition for the youngster's services. It was claimed by the Daily Mail's Sami Mokbel earlier this week that Tottenham have decided to pursue experienced players this summer, which marks a change in the club's transfer strategy compared to the last few years. However, he made it clear that the change in policy does not mean that Spurs will stop going after young gems, especially given the success they have had with those kinds of deals over recent windows. Spurs now eyeing a move for Dutch midfielder Kees Smit. TBR Football have revealed that Tottenham Hotspur are now turning their attention towards one of Eridivisie's most highly rated young talents. The player in question is AZ Alkmaar's Kees Smit, who has become a linchpin for the side, making 43 appearances for the club last season despite being just 19 years of age. The teenager is very versatile, having operated in the base of the midfield, a box-to-box role, and as an attacking midfielder, and he is seen as one of the crown jewels of Dutch football. The report says that AZ now face a battle to hang on to Smit, with the interest in his services now growing, and Tottenham and Chelsea are at the forefront to land the youngster. Spurs have followed him closely for many months, with the club's technical director Johan Lang tracking his development, having sent officials to Romania to watch the AZ man in action at the U19 Euros this summer. TBR Football say that apart from the two London clubs, Liverpool, Manchester United, Aston Villa and Brighton have also kept tabs on Smit at different times. The interest in him is not restricted to the Premier League, with Real Madrid, Ajax, Bayern Munich, RB Leipzig and Marseille also keeping an eye on him. However, it is the Lily-Whites and Blues who are currently ahead in the race, and the outlet claims that they have heard from some sources that the next chapter of Smit's career could be in England. That wraps up today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay in the loop with all things Tottenham, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for our latest content. Be sure to give this video a like and share it with fellow Spurs supporters. Let's grow the Tottenham News Today community together. Thanks for tuning in, and as ever, come on you Spurs.